So Nigel Farage, leader of UKIP, you promised us an earthquake. Do you feel you've delivered it tonight?
Oh yes, without any shadow of a doubt. I mean, even before these results, I saw big representatives of the three so-called main parties, perhaps we'll call them legacy parties from hereafter. And they were on telly, and they all looked like goldfish that had just been tipped out of the bowl onto the floor, you know, gasping for air, desperate for something to say, and coming out with the usual platitudes of "we're listening." Well, I tell you what, they're going to have to do a lot more than listen after this. They're actually going to have to change policy. And if they don't, then I think next year in the general election we could stun people with how well we do.
Protest, flash in the pan. What message do you have to people who said that?
Yes, high tide mark. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I was told in 2009, when we came second in the European elections, it was a protest vote, we'd never repeat it. And then last year, in the English county elections, we got nearly a quarter of the vote, and that was a protest. And we almost won the East by-election, and that was a protest. And now we're going to top a national poll, something that a so-called insurgent party has never done in British history, and that's a protest. All I would say is this: it's beginning to resemble a permanent protest.
So, an independence from Europe got 1.5%. What do you think about that?
I don't want to spoil this evening by telling you what I think about the Electoral Commission, but I will do that tomorrow. And I remember when this outfit was set up, it was done in the wake of a party called the Literal Democrats, who won votes in the Southwest. I mean, if I set up a Labour Party, would they allow that? And yet they've allowed an independence from Europe, and that actually had on the ballot paper UK independence now. I will give full vent to my feelings about this tomorrow.
And what are you going to do in the European Parliament in terms of groupings after this?
What I don't know. I should be in Brussels on Tuesday. We've had an EFD group going for the last 5 years, which has worked. We've had our ups and downs, but reasonably harmoniously. Clearly, the political scene across the whole of Europe has changed. We will form a group, but I repeat what I've said before. You know, we're not going to join in with extremist nationalist groups. 4
words: Liberal Democrats, Nick Clegg.
Goodbye.
Nigel Farage, congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.